Hi, this is Paul Palmer. Today I want to talk about choosing the right person. Now, what does that mean? Well, in pharmaceutical companies, you'll have a lot of people to choose from, a lot of different um, departments, a lot of different experts in their own field. So, how do you know when you're stuck who the right person to talk to is? It's a very difficult position to be in, especially when you join a new organization. Maybe it's your first role in the industry and you think, well, I'm in this team, I'm doing customer service, I answer the phone, and I've got a problem. Who do I talk to? What's next? Where do I fix the problem? I read the SOP. The SOP says do this, but it doesn't tell me the name of the person I need to talk to. How do I find that name? Finding an expert can be just as difficult. If you're in an organization that needs support to address the findings of an adverse regulatory inspection, you've been referred to the inspection action group or whatever the name is within um, the country that you're from, the European agency, the I don't know, whichever team within the regulatory agency that manages the adverse findings, the observations. Well, how do you know what to do? Well, they give you um, it's an observation, but it's often lacking detail. They don't tell you how to fix it. They tell you this is the problem that you need to address. Now, I've been into companies multiple times. I remember RFIs. How do we answer this RFI? The regulatory team rarely has the GMP knowledge needed to be able to answer an RFI, but they're expected to respond to the agency and get it right. But they need to talk to the expert. Who's the expert? Well, maybe it's operations when they know how the process has been designed, how it runs. Maybe it's quality because it's the GMP aspects of the way that the operation runs. Maybe it's the product itself. Maybe they need to talk to the development team. How do they know? If they're just starting out and they're doing the RFI within that company the first time, they're expected to do the job. They're expected to know the answers, I suppose. But how can you if you don't know the right person to talk to? So finding the right people, that's my topic. So where do we go? Well, what I really feel is deficient in many organizations, whether it's pharmaceutical, whether it's medical devices, whether it's manufacturing of another nature, is actually getting to know the people that you work with. I remember a long time ago there was talk of quality circles, but the problem is the quality part. Why is that? Well, it puts a structure to it and it has a focus with one goal, not getting to know the people you're working with. Now, I remember leading a team, I don't know, it was about 30 people, cross functional, every department representative represented, because we were buying in, we'd bought a new company, a new product. I was there to set up the systems and processes. I was there to lead the team in taking the product to market, a line extension, because we already had existing products on the market. You wouldn't buy a company without that, would you? So we were doing the line extension. We had goals set. The management were expecting us to do certain activities. We've been guided to achieve the launch by a certain date. So I was interfacing with all the different team members. I got to know every single department, but not just the managers. The people doing the job, the technicians, the people on the floor, the shop floor manufacturing, everybody. Okay, not in a great deal of detail, but I knew what they were doing. I knew their activities. I knew the tasks that were assigned to them, what they were doing within the project. All 30. And I could identify ways that we could actually accelerate the project. Yes, these other people were involved in other projects as well. We were only doing a proportion of it. But in one meeting, they said, oh, well, we're all right now because the deadline to launch is this date, so we don't need to rush. I said, well, why delay? We'll just finish early. So we worked out what we needed to do in the plan. We had the availability of resource, and we launched a month early. And we made an extra 150,000 in revenue, which of course was above budget. And it got us into the market and growing faster. Now, I was the team leader, but I was in quality, but I didn't focus just on quality. And that's what I mean by the quality circles. It's just quality. Yes, I've got a degree in applied biology, so I could focus on people. It's human biology primarily. But I've also got a master's in quality management. Well, maybe I should just focus on quality. But I've also got an MBA in business administration, executive MBA, sorry. So should I just focus on business? No, I like the overall, the full picture. And you should learn it too. Really helps with the progression of your career, but also achieving objectives within an organization works much better when the team work together. And to work together, you need to find the right people within your organization and to know when you need support from consultants like me. It's Paul Palmer. Talk to you soon.